be attending virtually. There we go, little recording. Excellent, excellent. So bit about myself. My name is Tyler Higgs, one of many instructors in the WMDD course. We've got a few of us here attending in person, a few in the back again. And my special guest, Darren, is here for a bit. Thank you for joining, everybody. And those of us all online as well. Oh, I should open up my camera, pardon me. There we go. All right, so a bit about Project 2. Project 2 is our third term in the entire kind of timeline for our students here. All of our students are post-degree students. This course is, in its kind of a great vision there is to give our students a taste of what it's like to work in the field. So working together in a group, designers and developers on a brand new project. So this is their second project from beginning to end, concept to execution. That does mean that it is working. So we're not building some visual prototype here. This is real code-driven software, so to speak. It's not just moving pictures. So that adds a lot to the weight of the work that they're doing. Also, we always give them some constraints. Their constraints this term, each term we want to pick a different kind of constraint for them to learn and develop their skills with. Is it must be data-driven. A few groans, I'm sure, some side there. And it has to be on a browser. So the browser is the limitation. You can't always just go wild with everything. It's how can you design something that is data-driven with a browser, and it has to work in all the browsers, which now there's quite a few. All right, so continuing with that, as mentioned, it's a brand new project. That means that when they start the term, putting groups together, the ideas are brand new. So they present some ideas to us on the faculty side, and we help them figure out one that will be the most viable in the time. And the time is going to be one of those big sticklers there, because regular world environment won't have 3-4 months to just come up with that idea. But here we have a total of 12 weeks to go from nothing to where we are today. So as our students know, that it's not really 12 weeks, it's maybe closer 8 to 10 weeks of actual work. And a lot of nods in the audience there. It's a lot of work. Yes, absolutely it is. So just a sample of what the limitations are. Every time it does change a little bit, it's the nature of our industry and our field. This technology is always moving around, so we always move with it, and that's kind of a fun thing we can do. And speaking to that is another sample of our faculty here. What makes us a bit different is that all of our faculty, all the instructors from the beginning all the way to their capstone, which will be their coming term, and hopefully you were able to join us on our capstone event last night. Just got a bit of a preview there of what they're going to be doing in the coming term. All of us come from industry as well ourselves, so we bring what we do at work right into the classroom and make sure that they're getting the latest and greatest kind of information there. So a lot of our faculty there, a few of us in the audience, throw your hand up there if you want, a little wave there. We've got a bunch of them. Ira doesn't want to throw that up there. Also, I want to throw a special thanks to Mary and Tomoko, who are off screen here, who helped do a lot of the organization for getting this event set up, making sure that all the equipment is tested and working. Our students have been here since well before I got here, testing things out, and everything should be going well. But if it doesn't, we'll roll with it, because that's what we do, isn't it? All right, so we can't continue without giving a shout out to Langara, of course. Yeah, I see nods out there, right? Is not every college will do what we do here, and it's very cool what they do, because bringing not just the course but all the students together in this kind of environment, in this program especially, is not a common thing. It's relatively new, and we've been able to really do some great things with it over our short academic time here. So shout out to Langara for making that possible, but also finally with us presenting in person, also giving us the T-building to work in here again. I think we're all liking that, being able to present in person over instead of Zoom as we have in the past there. But thank you again to them and the facilities for making this happen. All right, so a bit of a preview of our projects coming up. So all 4 projects, all 4 teams, they all work in the same classroom, but they all work separately in there. Some of them even remote. We've got one team in here, which right up until today, only one of them was actually local. So that team was on 3 different time zones, and our time zone trying to make things work. And they pulled it off, and they're one of a few teams that are actually doing that. So kudos to all the teams for making that happen, having some folks local, some folks on a completely different place on the earth. So we make it happen because we're a tech bunch of groupies, aren't we? It's what we do. So we have Bureau of Skincare, or BOSS. There, that sounds cooler as BOSS. We've got Hike It for you hiking enthusiasts, Qafa for the coffee enthusiasts, probably all of us somewhere in there, and Skill Barter, finding that skill set and finding the person that needs that. So it's our preview there for the 4 Project 2 groups coming up. So we will start with that, but before, I'll leave that on the screen there, is a bit of a highlight, a bit of a highlight to what our students work with in this program. I'm going to simply skip to the next slide. Is a lot of programs. We use a lot of different programs here. Some of them not even listed, but they use whatever they can find. Sometimes even programs that are just coming out to make these projects happen. And that's what we've got coming up. So that's going to be the order as well. We're going to start with Qafa, all about the coffee, then BOSS, Hike It, and then Skill Barter will wrap us up. All right, so without any kind of further ado, I'd like to invite the Qafa team to come up here and get prepared. All right. Yeah, we can give a clap. Yeah, there we go.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elnaz, and today I'm proud to present our project, Qafa. I believe most of you, like me, have started your day with your fresh cup of coffee, with your favorite cup of coffee, actually. And if you're a coffee lover, you know that this drinking coffee is a complex and nuanced experience. This rich aroma with comforting warmth and this loveliness of the ritual of sitting down with a fresh cup. We all experienced it. Now, you should know that nowadays coffee products is the main source of export from developing countries. And all these amount of coffees produced with certain group of farmers who needs to live far away in remote areas in order to deliver high quality coffees. Sorry. you all to know that farmers earn less than 10% of the retail values of their products. By adding the cost of agricultural input, cooperative fees, and middleman, their profit might become even lower. These farmers live in poverty despite the industry growth. And in addition to that, these farmers are aging. And because this is a family business, if their children decide to follow in their footsteps, they need more supports to make their margin, increase their margin. So this is why we are here today as a company.
Thank you, Agnes. Good afternoon, everyone. So I'm going to talk about what are we doing here. So through the price, we want to help the farmers, not only to make a living, but to grow as a business. So their farm becomes a business. So what are we doing? So our mission is to make the quality of the coffee better through making more transparent the supply chain, and also improving the life quality of those farmers. So we believe by connecting the farmers with the consumers, we can provide this fair price for them and help them to make a business. So that's when we come up with our idea, Qafa. Qafa is a platform where farmers can create a profile so they can connect directly to the consumers. They have a marketplace where they can offer their products, they can display all the qualities of the coffee, the properties, and the consumers can browse through the products. So because we are targeting a coffee connoisseur or coffee enthusiast, they can't just browse and find all the properties that they find that they like from the coffee, because they know a lot about the coffee. And also the farmers can offer and show how they do the process, like from growing the coffee until they roast them, and they ship it directly to the consumers. And now we're gonna show you why are we different from others.
From the competitor analysis, we found that all our competitors have the coffee marketplace, but only 3 of them has focused on specialty coffee farmers. Interesting thing is that just one of them, in Fika, has direct trade on the platform, and none of them has the farm profile. While we are delivering all these features, educational content, coffee subscription, and direct trade will be our next goal. And now I want to invite Jose to show you how our platform works.
Okay, so now let me walk through how Qafa works. Right now we are in the homepage. So we're gonna go to the farm directory. You can see in the map every pin that represents a farm that is registered in Qafa. In the left-hand side, we have the list of all the farmers with different information. For example, the region, the location, altitude, and we can see their logo as well. This list can be filtered by origin. For example, I want farmer just from Africa or just from America. And also we can filter by their name. I'm gonna search by Finca. So let's go inside one farm. We will see specific information about this farm and their profile with different images, description, map, location, etc. Now let's go to the coffee marketplace. In the coffee marketplace, we will see a list of all the products that our farmers are promoting in their farms. So we will see a description about the product, we will see a price with their size, an image about it, and the product name. Also, we can filter by 3 fields. We have the price, and we can do it by the slider. You will see that the map is updating. Also by the roast level, if I want just light coffee, or if I want just medium, right, it's gonna be updated as well. And the region, this will depend on the farmers that are registering Qafa. Also, we can filter by their product name. If I go inside one product, we will see different information about this specific product, like the region, altitude, etc. So this is how Qafa works when a user is not authenticated in the platform.
Now let's see how the platform works from farmer side. Today we have Santiago. Santiago is a specialty coffee farmer from Colombia. He usually sells his products to the locals and the tourists who visit his farm. Today, he saw an advertisement from Qafa and decided to learn more about this platform. After browsing the homepage, he decides to sign up in this platform. It's important to sign up as a farmer in order to be able to use the farmer dashboard of the platform. After filling the form, in order to be able to use the coffee marketplace, he needs to create a farm profile. For creating a farm profile, in addition to general information like country and altitude are very important because this information directly affects and related to the quality of the coffee. And also, we will use this information for farm validation in the future. By completing this form, he is able to add some images for the profile, like the logo image of the farm and big banner image for make his profile looks unique. Also adding some certificates. And here in Farm Media Gallery, each farmer can upload maximum 8 images to share the stories from the farm with the audiences, like how the coffee process goes on, how the team and family works together in the farm. Now this farm profile is available for everyone. So he now wants to add his first product. Here I want to share an interesting data with you. Coffee beans that grows from 800 meters to 2,000 meters above sea level is considered specialty coffee. Arabica, which is a coffee variety, best grows in high altitude. Fine coffees that grows in higher altitude always comes with more complex flavor notes. And because we are focusing and targeting on specialty coffee farmers, this information required for each product, and also our customers looking for this information for each product as well. So by completing this form, now he is able to add a hero image for the product, which can be followed by some complementary images as well. So now this product is available in the coffee marketplace. Now let me introduce you one of our consumers. Today we have Maria. Maria is a coffee enthusiast from Ontario, and she recently received a newsletter from Qafa. So she decided through her mobile phone, enter the platform and learn more about new products. When she signed in, she directly goes to the coffee marketplace. She browsed the page and she decided to go to the map view. After browsing the products, maybe this product looks good to her, so she entered her page and learned more about this product. She can also check the price and availability of this product. It sounds good to her, so she wants to save this product for herself. When she saves this product, she can go to her dashboard, and in her list, she can have a view of the products that she already has. Also, she can remove the previous one. By going to the My Queue Farmers, she can have a view of the farmers that she already listed for herself. That's it for the demo.
And last but not least, don't forget to visit the About Us page, so you will meet the whole team and also check their LinkedIn profiles. So now let's go to the demo again. Let me tell you how Qafa was built. So in the design side, we used Figma, Illustrator, and Photoshop to build all these amazing graphics that we have in this platform. We have project management tools, for example, Trello, Monday, and GitHub for collaboration. We have all our code version in Git. And the main stack that we use is React, Node.js, MongoDB, Netlify, and Amazon Web Services. So now let me explain in a high level how is the architecture of Qafa. So every user can access Qafa through any type of device. Our client side is deployed in a Netlify server with React.js, and our backend side is in Amazon Web Services. We have 2 instances there. We have an EC2 where we have the API server, and we are using an S3 bucket to store all the images that we are using in Qafa. All our data is based on a NoSQL document database using MongoDB Atlas, and all the communication is through HTTPS. Also, let me explain you how is the data designed in Qafa. We have 5 main collections: product, which has a sub-collection, which is size price, because we can have a price with different size and price. We have farm, user, contact for the contact information, and newsletter subscription. Now, Elnas is going to continue with the design model.
Qafa logo design is inspired by the top view of the cup of coffee and letter Q. By saying letter Q, we are emphasizing on the quality. Also, this logo indicates the connection between 2 designated groups. The color influenced by the nature, and it expressed the live nature of the farm. Green as a primary color and orange as a secondary color are registered in this brand identity. Proxima Nova, which is a geometric typeface, is selected for this identity, first of all, because it works well on screen, and secondly, it offers a modern and trendy look. And of course, all designs were followed by 8-pixel perfection. Here you can see a sample of UI kit designs and how different colors and shades of colors used for different purposes, different icons that we were created for this platform, and also for more differentiation, we use different colors for our 2 target groups: orange for farmer and green for consumers. And I encourage you to visit our website for showing better visual of our color harmony. For the future features, we are planning to add e-commerce and message functionality to the platform. Also, this platform will be available in multiple languages, and consumers will be able to book a farm visit. For our social responsibility, we are helping and supporting farmers to take advantage of this platform while we are having online support for both groups. Once e-commerce is added and implemented in the platform, our main way to capture the revenue will be percentage by each transaction. Freemium model will be available for both users and consumers, and farmers should pay to take advantage of the dashboard and upgrade the dashboard when the additional features are available. And now I want to introduce a great team behind this huge project, our talented developers, Jose, Alejandra, Megumi, Samuel, and our creative UI UX designers, Tayo, Lillian, and I, Elnas. Thank you very much. And now we are open for your questions. Thank you.
Any questions for our Qafa team? And actually, do you mind opening up the Zoom so we can see Teo as well?
Oh, yeah.
I saw Teo on the screen there, but
it's less of a question and more of a couple of comments. One, feedback, and both are positive feedback. Number one, fantastic job, you guys. And I just wanted, you presented really, really well, but I also wanted to just give a shout out to Samuel, because I know, awesome. I won't say more than that, but way to go. That was fantastic. So overall, really, really good. My piece of feedback for the whole team, and of course, this is my own bias, so I know you guys will get what I'm talking about. I just love how you presented it using the customer stories. So from both sides, like how the user would do this and how the user would do that. I work with startups all the time, as you know, and there's companies that have been around for like 2 or 3 years that can't even pitch like that to use their test story. So that was really smart and really good usage. So excellent. Overall, fantastic.
Thank you.
Generally don't make comments, but I did want to say I really enjoyed this project on a personal level because my parents were coffee bean pickers. So it, you know, I grew up with coffee, drinking coffee at 3 years old, and so this really was a special project for me. And it was just, the design was good, the pictures were great. You answered some of the questions I was thinking along the way, like, okay, how are we going to monetize this? Because, you know, a lot of apps get made, but the students rarely ever think, well, how do we, like, in the real world, make money off of this? And you answered that question for me. So I just had a comment. That's my comment.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And it's generally the same on the Zoom chat there, everybody. In somewhat disbelief, they were able to pull this off. I think that's appropriate. Beautiful web platform there. Remember, they started with nothing before we started the term. Huge amount of work from this team there. Do have a look at the site itself, though. The projector, as many of us saw, there, does not do it justice at all. And in fact, makes it look so much worse than all the projects today did. Just have a look at the website, have a look at their platforms they built. Also, the Zoom chat. They post a lot of their information in there for you to get in touch with them. Any other quick questions, comments there? Yeah, Ira, go ahead.
It's really impressive to see this live today because I know the designers did a fabulous job.
And I was reviewing their assets. I was like, oh, this is implement.
So I am really glad as a group you managed to pull it off in the end. It's such an amazing interactive website and doing a really good job presenting your work. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Team Qafa. Thank you, Teo, as well. See you again. And I'm going to invite the boss team to come up to do their presentation next. Bureau of Skincare.
Thank you, Jose.